It is what it is. I'm about to react to it. We have more news from my unorthodoxicated mind. Okay, so it is what it is. We had a lot of water. We just finna see what's in the water at this point.
Well, he is already the richest person on the planet, but now Elon Musk is set to become the world's first trillionaire.
Back in the news.
Trillion with a T. Tesla announcing yesterday that shareholders have voted to approve the biggest pay package in corporate history for Musk, the company's CEO. The deal is worth up to $1 trillion over 10 years if the company meets a list of benchmarks. A couple of those milestones Tesla needs to hit.
First of all, y'all, if y'all president would have kept a love ship going on, then guess what? We could have probably had funds for the people. Oh, okay. My God. These are people that everybody now is on the monopoly board for, because they cannot come up with something to help the rich. And this motherfucker here is about to be a trillionaire. Bruh. They're making deals like this, and then while people are losing benefits and losing SNAP, and people are losing homes and food, and children are starving in this country, the same country that don't have. I'm livid. Like I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted. Clearly, my message. They have something against me. The robot is looking into my camera, obviously, probably at this point, disrupting my recording. But nevertheless, then they can also have a ballroom gathering, which was also paid for, contracted for construction on the ballroom, and everybody that was in that gathering will attend or have attended. I don't even know when it happened, if it happened already, or they're still planning. I'm not even trying to keep up with that. But the point being, everybody that will be or have been in that gathering, it was $1 million plus to enter into that gathering. This is what balls me, because you are getting paid to see if other people get paid. Not only if other people get paid, but these people had to be laid off, furloughed, and then you want to discipline them for not coming to work when you furloughed them. You want them to work for free, but y'all getting a check to see who gets a check and who doesn't get a check. You tax these people, then you're going to tax their back pay that you're supposedly giving them. Hopefully you give them that at least. People are losing their homes in America, and you are fighting over money for funding, for food stamps, for CDC, for those to protect the airways. You were even about to take money from the military, who was supposed to, baby, Lord, the audacity to even make that an option. I thank God that I'm not in the military, because, baby, Lord forbid, if the people had to work for free, I'm sure a lot of people would have been ducking and dodging in the platoons, not worried about a damn country at this point. Especially you stop funding for the vets. Stop funding for those who are fighting for the country. I would think you would want to pay them. Good job. Kudos for that decision. That's about the smartest thing that was made at this point. Now, you also want people to come to work for free. That protects this is what I'm on. that protects the airway. And y'all are having, oh, baby, Tesla, y'all better stop. See, Trump, what you're gonna do is the rich will be the hunted. Okay, I'm just gonna tell you, you're trying to tear people down, and you wonder why robberies go up, and looting and stealing, and then y'all have the audacity to want to put them in jail, in prison, and then y'all give them longer sentences than those who touch children.
Oh my God!
Those who unalive their families. Wow. Oh well. It is what it is. Let me finish these shenanigans right here, cause I'm not on it.
Needs to hit 1 million humanoid robots and have 1 million robo-taxis in service.
So here we are. Humanoid robots. And now you're trying to take jobs from Lyft and Uber. So, if the car does something that you do not like, you already are stopping these cars, these Teslas, on the road, on the side of the road, in the middle of the streets. We have seen that. We have also seen the car shut down and lock people in after a car accident. We've seen stories about that, and you dare want to put that in the streets? And now we're talking about robots. I pray to God. And y'all, I know when I say this, it may sound so rude, but we mourn those that have passed away. All I'ma say is they don't have to deal with none of this, baby. All they can do is sleep. While we here crying, worried about jobs and what's gonna go on with the government and things of that sort, baby, we are living this. I swear, and I'ma say it, America is the lamest country ever. Why they are trying to fight to come over here? Baby, y'all better start researching and doing your own research, because baby, Thailand, Canada, Japan, even if Japan don't like the blacks, guess what? Their money green. And they may give you nasty looks, but they gonna do what they gotta do. Canada has free health insurance. Yes. Thailand, you can go over there with American dollars and be rich. Okay? Y'all better do your research. If you not worried, because I'm not worried, baby, because God got me, has always got me, and God is my president. Dare I be silenced. It's enough. Enough is enough. People are losing their homes and they don't want nobody to speak. So now we don't have the freedom of speech because we have to baby and pacify the face of America. Because they feel bullied, or they feel like they have that much power to silence us because we don't agree with them. I feel like that man has been bullied all his life to the point he done got power and don't know how to act. Y'all need to get the man to pacify a fucking cradle and a bib. Okay? Because all he do is wham, when don't go his way. I'm sick of it. Then we need representatives to stand up for not just morality and principles, but what if that was you? You know what I'm saying? What if you were in that position and your children were in that position? But of course, it's about money. So now you are tampering with people's paychecks and tampering people's food stamps. Not everybody sell food stamps or just grab all the lobster tails in there. You can't just put everybody in a bunch. But then again, We put the whole government in the same gumbo pot too. You know what I'm saying? This is just stupid. It's just childish. People can't come together and be adults and just digress or agree to disagree. This is ridiculous. It's really common sense. But the sad thing is people going to use, the percentage of, the statistics show. It doesn't matter what the statistics or what the percentage is. The thing is, we are really using people as pawns in a Monopoly game. If you guys never played Monopoly, I would suggest you do that. Because, see, it's like you start. You are that piece on the board, right? You start with $200. Or was it $5? I don't even remember. But whatever the case may be, you also have your banker. You have property that you buy. And now, you start. To start, to me, was looking at your first job. Or looking at, maybe like small paycheck. Then you go to a property owner. You land on a property. You're paying them. If you don't pay your taxes or you don't have it, you can either go to the banker or you'll have to go to jail. They even give you a get out of jail free card, which clearly America doesn't. But whatever, I digress. Y'all drop down in the comments and y'all tell me, are y'all here for iRobot? Because clearly this is what we're going to be looking like in the future, or what they're trying to make it like. $1 trillion, really? And nobody could pitch in and create a fund. But if somebody do try to come together to create a fund, they knock that down, and they're not passing that bill. They're not allowing that. They're not allowing assistance that does not come from the government. Let's put that out there. Y'all drop down in the comment section. I am over it. Look at this.
And CEO Elon Musk, with over 75% voting in favor, approved.
Tesla shareholders voted today to give the richest man in the world a pay raise, which could make Elon Musk the world's first trillionaire. The compensation would come in the form of Tesla stock, which would only be awarded if the company hits certain operational and financial milestones.
Oh my God! Wow!